Welcome to Thirsty Thursday, boys and girls.
Sure is good to see everybody. Hope everybody's having a good day, good week.
And I hope you're ready for tonight. Good to see everybody. What all we got up in here? Bobby Bama. Warriors is what I'm seeing. Ground Fog, Arkansas Minuteman. What's up? Miss Grace, how are you doing, young lady? Who else we got up there? Oh. Lots of conversation already been going down. Watchdog Preparedness, what's up? Scoot, what is up? ACR, good to see you, brother. And Dom, what's up, man? Trying to make sure we ain't missing nobody. Bad Dream. There he is. Look at all these warriors. Oh, man. Oh, Bad Dream's talking shit. Jason. Get his voice box right. How'd you know? Live life. Alabama in the house. That's right. All right. Miss Teresa, how are you doing? Gen X. Rule 2IC. Good to see everybody. Swish. What's up? Hope everybody's doing good tonight. 2 Alpha Solutions.
What's going on, boy?
Oh, yeah. It should be working. If my hypothesis was correct, it should be working. Anthony, what's up, man? What's everybody drinking tonight? Well, I'm still working on it, guys. The good old moonshine. That right there. Stuff's pretty good. Stuff's pretty good. I think I've said it before. For those of you that don't know, if you like a watermelon Jolly Rancher with a blend of alcohol, this is it. It's really good. Hot tea with a shot of bourbon. Gatorade and sweet tea. Dom VDG headed to Jiu-Jitsu. It's a good place to head to. Anthony says nothing. Well, grab you some water. Good old water. Water. Anthony was texting his girlfriend. Oh no. I mean, I don't guess there's anything wrong with it. Focus on school, good career, all that good stuff. Ugh. Coffee, black and bitter. I like it. Ice water. See? Rule 2IC. He's got the ice water. That is true, Watchdog Preparedness. You never know. Just like at church the other night, we was talking about like the end of times. We have no idea. Anthony says, don't worry, we're just friends. Anthony, that's how it always starts out. That's how me and my wife started out too. But anyway, get a good career, all that good stuff, get a good trade, good way to make money, and then you will be the guy and treat women with respect, obviously. But you will be the guy that like all women are like, man, he's got it going on. He's a great guy. He got a good trade, makes good money. It's my best friend's girlfriend. All right, you're getting into some sticky territory there. What, Bobby Bama? What's that? Oh man. Robert, what's up, man? Good to see you, brother. Ugh. Tell y'all real quick. A good book. I've been reading this guy. I'm out. I need to finish it up. I don't have much left. I got like 3 chapters left. It's a thin book, guys. Very much worth the read. Very, very good. I teach a lot of this stuff in here, which is really cool. And this was written by a dude with a lot more experience than me in the medical field. So that's really cool that kind of reinsures what I do. I've been reading this. I'm like, oh, good stuff. And there's a couple little pointers that I've learned too, which is really cool. So that's good stuff if you're looking into reading. I think I added that one on my in my Amazon store. So if you want to check that book out, Armed Citizen AC3, Armed Citizen Casualty Care, but by Mark Winstead. That's a good book. Okay, good book. Check it out if you haven't. It's a friend of Alpha Charlie Concept that wrote that. Good friend of his. Dom VDG. Oh, that's what it is in Alaska, right? That's right. You're in Alaska. Man, you've not been on in a minute. I think you were on the other day though for a minute, wouldn't you? Career, join the army. Be all you can be. Travel to exotic places. Meet exotic people. And come down with exotic diseases. Well, that sounds. I am lucky that I didn't get any exotic diseases. Thank you, Jesus. Well, if you can't read, well, if you can't read, first of all, welcome to Alabama. It's good to have you here. Second of all, we got a little training station. We can help you out with that. We can help you out with that, or just call one of us. We can read to you. We can do that too. What's up, Billy? Oh, whoa. Bad dream. You're trying to start the argument with ACR. You don't want to do that. Who's what? TD. Oh, TD. TD Knives and Adventure. Hey, thanks for coming in, brother. I appreciate you. Thanks for stopping by. Good to see you. And yes. Gen X Gemini. How many times have you read the SHTF field manual? Once. I've only read it once. I've not read it from cover to cover. I've read it once, and then I've went back and touched sections, and we've done some of the scenarios on here. But if you're talking like just cover to cover, just once. I'm always reading books, so. But that's definitely one I would not be against going back and reading. If that makes sense. I like ebooks. Yeah, I don't know. There's just something about having a physical book in my hands to read. I don't know. I really like it. I've tried ebooks. I don't do as good with ebooks. Like I don't absorb it as good. Does that make sense? That's just me. It could be me. I could be weird on that. A lot of people I know do ebooks, and I kind of feel like an oddball that they don't click with me as good. So I don't know. Christopher, what's up, man? Grit and Grace, how are you liking your goat? Does he live up, whether you name him this or not? To me, he'll be shit ass. Does he live up to the name shit ass? I know he does. I know he does. Before she's even answered, I know he does. We had goats for a little while. See, we had this one. Her name was Mama Goat, and she was hilarious. She was hilarious. She was crazy, but man, she was like a big dog. Everywhere you went, everywhere I went in that pasture, that thing, she was like right there with me. It was so funny. She was a good goat, though. She was a good old goat. Britt Clark, what's up, man? What's up, homie G? Arkansas ebooks ain't gonna do nobody any good when the computers get zapped. You know, that's kind of how I've looked at it too, especially when it comes to like medical books, any kind of skill book, any kind of skill book. Let me just put it that way. If it's just like for fun, I don't guess it matters. But for skill books, I like having a physical book. If especially like these the medical books, I've got a couple of them that go into instructions on how to perform things and like make your own IV bags and things like that. And you know, that's the kind of stuff you're gonna want, like physical copies of that. I mean, because if you're not doing that stuff every single day, you're gonna forget that stuff. So that's the kind of stuff I would definitely want to have on hand. Anthony, I appreciate you, brother. Have a good night, man. You be careful talking to other people's girlfriends. Just be careful there. That can always turn ugly. Just make sure all y'all are, you know, good buddies. Be careful. But good to see you, brother. Thanks for hanging out with us. When computers get zapped, we're all fucked. Not necessarily. You know, I mean, a lot. Yeah, I guess if we're talking about what are we like, what level of zapped are we talking about? You get what I'm saying? So, you know, if you're talking about computers going down for a few days and then they're back up, or if they're like zapped, internet's not coming back for months or something like that, that could be serious. Like that's gonna be wild. Rule. Have a good night, brother. Yeah, have a blessed night, brother. I appreciate you coming in. You have a good one. That's a good dude right there. He's a good dude. Go check out his channel. He's got a good channel. I like his stuff. Thank you, Teresa. Yes, we have medical supplies. We got tourniquets. I've been guys, still dealing with aftershock, or not aftershock, aftermath. Dad's passing. I'm still dealing with stuff sometimes that's slowing me down. Sometimes, especially trying to sleep. Good Lord. I'll be so happy when all that is completely done. And life lesson to everyone: make make a will. Make a will. I'm serious. I'm dead ass serious. Especially if you got kids, make a will. But not having a will creates some of the most chaos I've ever seen in my life, especially when you got family that's not been around for quite some time. They pop up. Things. Anyway. Bobby Bama. Thank you, brother. You didn't have to do that, man. You are the man, though. Bobby Bama is the man. And he's a good friend. Billy Bravo. Bravo. Yeah, man. You know, honestly, guys, I did not understand the seriousness of needing a will. I didn't know it until now. So, wow. It's one of those things you have to do it. I would almost dare say it needs to be something. If I knew what I knew now before I got married, I would almost say when you get married, you need to make your first one. And then as life goes on, things change, money comes in, money goes out, you can change your will, right? But I would at least, like, one needs to be made. That should be almost part of marriage. Anywho, I'm going to get off that topic. Scoot. Well, thank you, brother. Scoot, I got to get you up here to train with me, man. We need to come hang out with me. Or shit, we may just. Hey, we need to look at dates and try to get us another Talladega CMP day going. Like to just take rifles out and go shoot. Dude, that's so fun. Scoot, you would love that, man. Bad Dream. Oh, thank you, Bad Dream. Guys, I appreciate y'all. Man, I tell you what. Every little bit helps too. Every little bit helps. Since I've been doing this full time, I do love it. But it's taken a pay hit compared to engineering. Now, granted, there's been growth in the business, but for most business owners, it's a slow growth, which is how it should be. It shouldn't like take off too quickly, but you should have a steady growth, which we do. But it's still, you know, I would most people, like real big successful people, most people say, you know, it's going to be like 10 years before you get to a point where you're like comfortable, I guess you would say, if that makes sense. Where you're actually, the business is making enough money for you to draw like a good paycheck and things like that. So I will say this, when you start a business, you need to be in it for the long haul. Like there's a lot of days here that sucks, and now I'm not, when I say sucks, I meant like just income. Like a lot of rough days, a lot of good ones, you know what I'm saying? It'll go back and forth. But that's just part of it. If I look at the good and bad days now, they're much better than the good and bad days last year. You know what I mean? So that's just one thing. You'll hear a lot of online mumbo jumbo about, oh yeah, you should be rich in 6 months. No, you shouldn't. Anybody that's rich in 6 months, they can make money that quick. It's possible they're probably going to lose it that quick as well. That's just what I've heard from a lot of very, very successful business people. So, anywho, Christopher, old experience, guys, says, hell yeah, protect your kid. Yeah, 100%. Scoot, my mom's side of the family is from Talladega. We need to do it then. We need to do that. I do need to come to Virginia too, and then I need to go to where is it? Florida. Got a crazy guy down there wanting me to come train. Dom, have a good night, brother. Appreciate you coming in, man. Yeah, CMP is the best range in Bama. You can really reach out. Won't go out at 800 yards. Yeah. I want to go out to 800 yards. Yeah, me too. Me too. Oh my gosh. Man, so the 308, did I tell you guys that story about the 308? I only got to take a couple of good shots at 600 yards. The fucking scope mount come loose in a different spot. Like, and I had that bitch pretty tight, or I thought I did. I got that damn thing tight now, boy. I mean,
It's tight as a motherfucker right now.
it's if it breaks, if it comes loose now, I'm getting a new mount. Like, I'm not messing with that one anymore. I tell you what, man, that was so frustrating. I was like, you got to be kidding me. But she's super tight now.
That's what she said.
Anywho, ACR. Oh man, you getting old, son.
ACR getting old as hell. Look at that. Gotta go night night.
It's not time. Must be a Coast Guard thing, huh?
Y'all give him a break. He's not as hardcore as the rest of us. He needs his night time. Oh man, he's gonna cuss me out tomorrow, or he may send me a text cussing me out. He'll do it in the chat. There he is. Ah, come on now. Well, good night. We love you. Be sweet. Sweet dreams. That's gonna be some fun content when he gets his ass out here. Come train with us. That'll be fun. A date to be determined. It's gonna be fun though. Hey, ACR. ACR, have you left yet? Are you still here? If he's left, I'll text him later. I'll text him tomorrow. This just hit me like a ton of bricks. The Brock, Flight Fighters Anonymous, he said two or three people dropped out of the FTX, and he said if you know if anybody'd want to fill the role, to email him. Would you be interested in rolling out there with us? That'd be some good training. Somebody the other day was like, I don't know why they said this. It was in my little rifle video. They were like, don't eat mayo. Oh, he'll be eating mayo.
Oh, he gonna be eating mayo and he gonna like that shit.
All right. Anyway, just something to think about, ACR. I'm not trying to put you on the spot. He may have plans. ACR may have plans, so ain't no big deal if he does. But just something to think about. That'd be effing sweet if that was possible. You probably do have plans. That's why we can't go eat, ain't it? I think the 3 that dropped out are on my team. Don't say that, Bad Dream. What team am I on? I ain't even looked, dude. Is it assigned? Do we have that assigned? We do, don't we? I'm so behind, guys. I'm like going back and forth and looking at was it in here? Where in the Sam hell? I thought it was a while ago. I've been looking at like multiple Alright, we've had 2 members from Blue 4 drop. Am I in Blue 4? Fuck if I know. I'm in Blue 4. How do we know who's who? Yeah, fuck, I don't know. That is not what I thought it was. Signal operation. Okay. Signal operation. Okay. No rules of engagement. Let's see. Okay. All I know at this point, I'm in Blue 4. That's all I know. 69th Infantry Regiment. Swish! I wish you were coming to Texas so I could beat your ass here and then in November. You're getting destroyed. And by the way, I got my airsoft gun. I'm a tough guy. Airsoft. I really do want to start playing some airsoft. Dude, this airsoft gun I got is like badass. It's my boy, I don't want to say his name online, but it's Bad Dreams' son. He helped me out, man. The dude's he's solid on the airsoft stuff, and he got me squared away. And I was getting ready to buy like a new gun. The gun's like $370. It's all metal. It operates just like a real AR setup. And actually, I should say M4 because it's full auto. And I found one. I got on eBay, which, by the way, pro tip: if you don't want to spend a ton of money, go on eBay. I found one. A dude was already selling his kit, and it is like I got some mags with it. I got a battery with it. It's all metal, like legit, real accessory. AR accessories is what you have to use with it. It's badass, man. It's cool. It's cool. Mm. I'm ready for a cigar. Need one after this week. But yeah, airsoft gun, man, it's a pretty solid. I would love to show it to you guys, but like it's so realistic looking. I'm pretty sure they would get me. They would get me thinking it's a real gun. Now the ones on the wall back here that I cannot reach, there are no real guns in arm's reach. YouTube, Facebook, everybody. But those on the wall are real guns. Those are not airsoft guns. So, really cool though. Ah, dude, I meant to tell you about that. I meant to holy shit, Robert. Are y'all, I mean, obviously you're here. Y'all okay though? Man, I hate that. When you say we, was it you and your wife? Anyway, Robert, I was just gonna say, praying for you guys. Hope everything's okay, man. That sucks. My wife's in a car accident earlier in August, and we're in a rental now, trying to get ours fixed. But anywho, but just know we're praying for you, Robert. I know that sucks, man. Hope y'all are okay. But yes, Bad Dream, his son has a wicked awesome custom built airsoft 240 Bravo son. And I'm gonna tell you, Bad Dream, this is what I was gonna tell you. I sent it to the guys. And for my team SEER challenge team. And they were like, dude, we need that. Like, we need to get that shit on our side. Like, that's a badass setup. And they were like, how can we get that? I'm like, I don't know, but he said he would let us use it. Like, he was totally cool with letting us use it. So I may be hitting him up and we'll go from there. But yeah, he sent me the pictures of it and the video of it, and that's what I sent to the team. Have you seen Swish said, have you seen the YouTube airsoft sniper who catch? Yes, he videos them. I've seen, and he like shoots them over and over, and he has to like take a skin shot on them somewhere for them to be like, fuck, okay, I'm hit. Yeah, I've seen that. Are you gonna be one of those little bitches? You ain't gonna be that, are you, Swish? You gonna call it? Be honest. Swish, thank you. Said nice stogie. Yeah, this one's actually one of my cheap ones. This one is a brick house. Filmos. It's a good one though. It's a label on it. This one's really good by Gadsden Cigars. The EDC. That's a really good one. I've smoked a little bit of it. That's a good one. I love cigars. Yeah, Robert, glad y'all are okay, man. That's good news. Good news. I hate that, man. Still sucks having to go out. Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad y'all are all right, man. That sucks. Yeah, that's right, Bobby Bam. You can get another van. I mean, it still sucks about the van, but he's right. You can get another van. Yeah, as pissed as we were about my wife's vehicle, I'm glad she was okay. She's just sore, you know, but she'll get fixed up. I'll fix her up. No cheating for this guy. Bill Clinton edition. Oh man. Cahaba Black's Rock. I ain't tried that, Britt Clark. Britt Clark, did you say? I hope I'm not getting you confused. Did you say you were going to be at the FTX, Texas? Robert Ham, I can't blame you. Diesel Unholy Cocktail. I've heard of the Diesel brand. Isn't that by what's the one that owns Diesel? It's like Blackwood or something. I can't remember. But it's the same ones that own my favorite ones, like Deadwood. Deadwood. That's it. I think that's who makes Diesel, and that's the one who makes the Chicks. I love the Chicks. Like Crazy Alice, Leather Rose, Fat Bottom Betty's. If y'all haven't tried those cigars, damn. Those are flipping good. Holy cow. The Fat Bottom Betty's. Damn, son. I love that cigar. Holy cow. It's expensive, but damn, they're good, man. I mean, they are good. I'm going to have to do a live outside sometime where I can smoke one. Smoke and drink. That'd be fun. That'd be good. All right, ACR. Have a good night, brother. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Yes, Wish. Before we start going at each other's throats, we'll have a smoke. And after. And after. That's really good. Oh God, guys, this is one I need it. Once my business gets to the point, I'm hiring a spokesperson, like somebody that actually is good at this stuff, because I suck at it. The IFACs that I've been building. So like the Minuteman IFAC is actually no more, but it actually is still there. It's just renamed. So the IPK1 that I've been selling, it's a very basic IFAC. You got a tourniquet, you got some gauze, you got some gloves, you got a pressure bandage, a Slishman. Very basic. I call it the IPK1. IPK stands for Individual Patrol Kit because these are IFACs that you would keep for patrols. Whether it be you're a police officer doing that kind of a patrol, or you're actually a Minuteman or an infantryman on patrol. Whatever you are. There's 3 levels of IPKs now. The IPK2, which is formerly known as the Minuteman IFAC, that is now just renamed the IPK2. We also have a level 3 IFAC. And that's another thing. They're in levels 1, 2, and 3 based on your needs. 1 being the most simple and basic necessities, and 3 being your Mac Daddy. You got all the goodies, all the extras, things you need. The IPK3 is a pretty advanced one. It's basically a Minuteman IFAC, but you're also throwing in chest seals and you're throwing in an MPA kit. So, Watchdog, I appreciate that, man. But yeah, I wanted to simplify it because I didn't like having the family first aid kit, the Minuteman IFAC, the IPK1, which when I started, that's the reason I named that one the IPK1, because I knew I was going to be doing this. I came out with the IPK1 a few months ago, but I knew that was something I wanted to do. I was just kind of building up to it, if you will. And the email went out on it yesterday, I believe. So orders have been coming in with that. Don't worry, they're going to be there. But yeah, it's a very stacked kit, and they all come in 6 mil Ziploc bags. I like Ziploc bags because, guys, if you just needed a pressure wrap, if you just needed the tourniquet, if you just needed the shears out of it, you're not ripping open a vacuum sealed bag. And that 6 mil thickness on those Ziploc bags is thick enough where you're not gonna, I mean, you'd have to have something pretty nasty to rip it, but it's gonna be able to take a lot of abuse. Like the one I've been using in my personal kit, I've been using it now for a year, and it's still running. So, but yeah, it just simplified it. IPK 1, 2, and 3 level 1, 2, and 3 IFACs is all they are. So hope that makes it a little easier for everything. And thank you, Teresa. Yeah, 100% Watchdog. That's one thing, man. Everybody talks about like when shit hits the fan. That's one thing I'm like, I really am cool with owning a medical and comm store because if shit did hit the fan and like all this stuff just becomes mine, I'm like, that's a good thing to have. It's number one, it can be used, or number two, it can be bartered, very well. So that's pretty good. Medical stuff will be like you'll be like a rich person in a for real SHTF something. So I appreciate it, Bobby Bama. I mean, I like things organized and simplified, so I've honestly even thought about running or changing the FFAC and making it like a IPK4, like a team IFAC, just calling it a team, small team IFAC. So I don't know. That's something, that one's still in the air because I'm actually working on coming up with a actual team medic bag. So there's a few people I need to consult on that because that's another thing. A lot of times it's not just me that I don't just come up with this stuff. Yes, a lot of it is based on my training and experiences, but also I like to get other people's experiences and training and things like that mixed in there too, because it gives me a different perspective, and it's um, it just adds. It allows things to be used for a broader spectrum, I guess you'd say. It's important to be properly trained on everything in your medical kit. Man, that is so true. I cannot tell you how important the training is. You know, and like for everybody that's like wanting to do the team training, Minuteman training, you got a group of guys you train with. You should all be doing medical training. You should be equally trained. All your kits should have the exact same contents in them, and it should all be in the same location. That's very important that your team has that together. Like, you're all equally trained. You know how to use each piece of equipment in your kits. You have the same kits, and they're in the same location on your person, because there should be no second guessing, looking around, any of this when it comes to treating someone, especially when it comes to um, like severe arterial bleeding. Um, like this thing in Texas I'm going to, obviously, I don't train with all these dudes all the time. And that's why I tell you guys, if you don't necessarily have to stress about the contents. Just at least have the bare basics like IPK1. And when it comes to locations, you don't have to stress, but you do need to mark it some way. Like, I like to put the red 550 cord on my stuff, or like my Crossfire DZ rig, I put the red shock cord on that one pocket where I run medical, which is in the center back, because that medical kit is something that someone's going to use on me, which means I'm not going to be grabbing it. That's why it went on the center back, because I can't reach that location good anyway, and it's going to be a place where I don't need to. So, let's see. 2 Alpha. Do you think people need to know how to put an IV in someone? I know how to. I've done it before. I've done one to myself, and I've been trained on that. That is something, I think it's a good thing to know. I would like to say yes, but at the same time, um, it's one of those things. Yeah, Swish said that's part of. I did it in the Army too. My wife, she may or may not have shown me, but she's a nurse, so she does that stuff. But the thing is, as a civilian, as a normal person, that is a difficult thing to find like training on. Like, you're not gonna be able just to go somewhere and be like, "Hey, teach me how to run IVs." You may be able to. That'd be cool, but I don't know of anywhere where someone would teach that. Does that make sense? But I do think it's a good thing. It's just one of those very difficult things to train. That's all I'm getting at. Oh, Britt Clark, you ain't kidding. Man, God rest his soul. My medic that used to live across from me in the barracks. He was a good dude, man. He was younger than me, but we would get fucked up, and he would hook IVs up to us. There was several times, like when my alarm would go off, getting ready to do PT or go first formation to get ready for PT. My ass would be having to take one of them take the IV out and unhook me from the the fluids. Now that was something I always wondered. I don't know, like if there's anybody in the military now, I would be curious to know this, but I never thought about it until we got out of the military or until I got out. But how the hell did he always have IV bags in his barracks room? And like the shit, like the IV start and all that, like how the hell did he have that? That is something I've been like, huh? Because like at the hospital where my wife worked, man, they watch that shit like a hawk. Like she cannot just walk out with that stuff. You know what I mean? Arkansas Minuteman, Job Solution, the Armed Combat Lifesaver course dropped after I took it. Not sure if they've added it back, but yes, everyone should be trained on how to do it. Yeah, when I went in 2009, I signed up May 2009 is when I started basic, and we were doing that. It's a combat. Let's see. I've got my little certificate in the safe, but they called it a battlefield first responder course. And IVs was like there was a full day of starting IVs. You had to do it on yourself, you had to do it on a buddy, and yeah. And 100% swish. Perfect cure. It cured the shit out of a hangover like nothing. Yeah, Robert, that's what I was thinking because IVs, that's considered like an invasive thing. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what they call that, invasive. And that is one of those very touchy things. That's why I was saying you can't just like go somewhere and be like, "Hey, dude, I want to learn how to start IV." Like you're gonna have to do some like underground training. Like everything I teach people, for instance, in my lifesaver courses, is how to pack wounds, tourniquets, pressure points, things like that. And I've got trainers for them. We use trainers, so the only thing you're actually doing to yourself is a tourniquet, which all it does, put some bruising on you. There's a waiver I have to have people sign because they're going to get bruised. So, but yeah, and that's why I can teach that stuff, is because all of that I teach is not invasive. Like nothing penetrates skin. Does that make sense? That's funny. Prepared citizens, come on to the underground. A good doc stashes. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. They're consumable. Yep. We could have used some IV fluids for our FTX a few weeks ago. Really? Somebody dehydrated? Somebody like passed out? Are they okay? Shit, I ain't doing no FTX with you, man. Medics are always authorized to get it on hand. They draw it either from their medical supply section or their unit supply sergeant. Yeah, it was just weird, like how he had that shit in his barracks room, and he would use it on us. So I just always thought that was wild, man. Dude, I was in like a little It was like a little recliner chair. I don't even know if it reclined, but it was a comfy little chair. And he had the IV stand right beside it, and I mean, he'd just hook you up, and I'd just go to sleep. And then my alarm would be going off, and I'm like feeling good as shit. Unhook it and go to first formation for PT. It was pretty funny. But yeah, after I got out, I'm like, how the hell did they have all that stuff? I wonder if they just give it to medics like, hey, there's gonna be a bunch of you're with an infantry unit, so there's gonna be a bunch of dumbass grunts getting fucked up all the time. This is good IV practice because they're not gonna feel it anyway. And they can't sue you because we already on their ass. That would be funny if that was like an untold medic thing. Damn, that shit's good. Shit. 2 heat casualties. Dang. Sega point armor. You gotta watch which solution you use on people with certain health conditions. True. I've always had weird blood pressure stuff, so. But I've never like I pretty much live life like normal though. Sometimes I do have to like. I really have to watch my PT. Like I have to progressively increase everything. I can't just like go balls to the wall. I gotta watch my heart rate more, like when I run and stuff. It'll get high sometimes, especially if I've not been doing PT for a while. Jared had his coffee. On the other side of the river, he was good to go. Jared had his coffee on the other side of the river. It was a rough weekend.
That's what she said.
Our doc was a jerk. He would keep the IV bags cold. Yeah, Pritam, he would just keep them in his a little section in his closet. He didn't. He's pretty cool, man. Like I said, he was younger. He got to the unit a few months. He was fresh out of basic, and he was a good dude though. He never got to see the birth of his first child. It was really sad. He was a good dude though. He got killed by IED. Yeah, that's exactly what he said, man. Exactly what he said, man. He would tell us that every time he'd start an IV. I'd be like, man, I really appreciate, we'd be telling him like, dude, we appreciate your shit out of you, man. You're fucking awesome. He's like, hey, man, you've always got my back, so whatever you need, brother. Nice. Oh, dang. Bobby Bama, I'm gonna call that a night too, man. I'm getting tired. Prepared Citizens get sleepy too, but Prepared Citizens, we got coffee and chaos bright and early in the morning, 6:45 a.m. Eastern. Yes, yeah, it does, man. Really does. He was a good dude too. Was that the one that was for y'all? Was that the one, Swish? No, that was a long time ago. I was gonna say, was that the one where Jay come out with y'all? But that was a long time ago though. So y'all went on another expedition. Do y'all have any content on that one? I need to go check that out. Dude, I've been so horrible on content, especially like with my dad and stuff going on. With him when he got sick and when he passed away, I missed a lot of content. Like a lot. Yeah, that's right, Swish. That was a long time ago. I was still. I think when y'all did that, Swish and Jared, I think I was still working. I think I was still working full time as an engineer, if I'm not mistaken, because I think I watched that one on my break. I remember watching that. Or, I think y'all had it in like 2 or 3 videos, or Jay did. That was good though. That was good. I like that. Looks like y'all had a good time on that one too. I'm so excited to work with Jay, Modern Mint Man. He seems like a really good dude. Watchdog, I appreciate you, brother. We're just gonna be drinking coffee and talking shit about each other. Oh, nice. Nice, Watchdog. I'll check that out, man. I'll check that out. Oh, goodness. I'm tired, guys. Whew. Man. I got busy. Tonight we had a parade for my girls. One of my little ones is a cheerleader and one is color guard. And they were in the little parade, homecoming parade tonight. So we got homecoming game tomorrow night. It's gonna be busy. It's a busy weekend. I ain't gonna be getting no training in, but it'll be good though. It'll be good. J and J the gays. It's J squared, asshole.
It's J squared, motherfucker.
Double J. Oh man. Yeah, it's J squared. J squared. And it was actually Jay that come up with that. That was pretty funny. There goes Bad Dream.
Yay!
Oh, Bad Dream. Speaking of gay, we're gonna be spending several nights together. Protect your medical and your RTO at all costs. 100%. Switch J to the second power. Definitely. Oh man. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. So airsoft. Do you guys got airsoft guns, Swish and Jared? Hell yeah. So who is anybody else going to Jared, you're not going to Texas, are you? Or are you? Jared's the field bitch. Britt Clark. Okay. So I'm only going to get to kick your ass once this year. Okay. Got you. Let's just check. Brent's getting his kick twice. I don't know, man. This is gonna be really fun. Oh, back to something I started to say earlier that I thought was interesting. This is a comment. It might have been one of you for all I know. But this is a comment that came on. I was showing off my rifle that I'm gonna be using on the FTX coming up with the blanks and all that. Because this FTX in Texas, we're using blanks. Sear challenge, it's going to be actual a little bit of force on force with airsoft. So the comment was, I was talking about the night vision device on my rifle, and somebody said, that was all good in Afghanistan and stuff, or in the Middle East when we're fighting people that didn't have it, but you may. What was the comment? It was a really smart ass. I mean, they may not have meant it completely smart. Let's read it. Let me go find it, and we'll read it together. Let's see. Come on, doggone it. Where is it? Arg. Ooh, that looks like a. Oh, that's a double XL dude. He's a good dude. I need to get him out again. He came to train with me once on our land. That was really good. He's a good dude. Knows his stuff. Alright, well. Let me go see if I can find it. It's going slow on my phone. California. I mean, Randall's been I think they've been running blanks and whatnot. But yeah, it's it's gonna be kind of Let me see. All right, turn that down. Come on. I just want to see my comments. Doggone it. Just show me the damn comments. Here we go. All right. Where is it? All right, here we go. Broken Broom 99. I don't know about running night vision lasers. Other people have night vision too that only worked with Afghans who didn't have night vision. So here's my thing. I think it's going to be a good training opportunity because there's going to be times, there's going to be areas that you're going to want to use it, right? And there's like the Fox Pro 2 swap. Hold up. Night Fox Swift 2 Pro. This one that we're working on a video. Working on a video with this guy. This thing has it set up to where you don't have to have any IR light coming from it, but you can still pick up the natural moonlight and things like that, the IR light that the moon puts off and whatnot. So if anyone else has something, they're not going to see yours, you could see theirs. So that will be a tool. So I may be swapping it up and using this night vision for this op. Just for that reason. I know the my Fox Prowls, Night Fox Prowl. I love that setup. I love the monocular. But it is one of those where you have to have like the light on from it to see it. So anywho. We're gonna see. We're gonna see, okay? I'm rucking there. How are you getting to Cali? Scoot, man. Man, it's I don't know yet. I don't know if I want to drive or fly. I don't want to fly, but fuck, it's a lot quicker. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I would like to drive. I'm not 100% on Josh. I'm not 100% on his status. He's got stuff going on. He's got life going on, and he may not be able to make it this year. But there's gonna be a lot more training going on with Randall and other dudes. So, I mean, I told him not to. I wouldn't stress it if I was him personally. But I don't know. I may fly just for the speed of things. I may just like my airsoft gun, that kind of shit. May just ship that stuff to Randall. Just ship it out there, and then the rest of my gear, clothes, whatnot. Gracious. Anywho, I'm about to go to bed, guys. It is getting late. I gotta get up early for Coffee and Chaos. That's gonna be fun, as always. And yeah, Bad Dream Night Prowl is kick-ass. Night Fox Prowl is kick-ass. I always forget the names of these things. I like that company, Night Fox. Guys, if you're looking for a budget night vision setup, that's the fucking way to go, in my opinion. Again, I gotta get my video done on this. I've been playing with it. I really like this thing, guys. This is a really good setup. Really good setup. I like it a lot. So, anywho, I would drive if I could take that much time, 3 days out and 3 days back from it. That's probably, it wouldn't be much, because you're only, what'd we say, Jared? You were 8 hours away from me, I think. 7 hours away from me. So, yeah, it'd be pretty much that for me too. Probably 3 days. He told me, Randall told me 3 days there and 3 days back. And I'm just like, damn. That means you're having to get a room. That means you're having to do all this shit. It may just be cheaper just to ship big box of my shit out there, and then I don't know. If I had somebody to go with, it wouldn't be that bad. That's what me and Josh had planned on, but now possibly not having anyone to go with, I'll be solo. That would suck. So yeah, maybe flying. Not because I want to, but because I more or less have to. But it is what it is. All right, guys, hope y'all have a good night. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. It's been fun. Whatever y'all's drinking, cheers. Y'all be safe this weekend. If I don't see you tomorrow, y'all have a good weekend. I'll catch you same place, same time next week, or I'll see you at one of the Coffee and Chaoses on Tuesdays and Fridays at 6:45 a.m. Those are always fun. And guys, hey, y'all be good, be safe. God bless. Keep training, all that good stuff. I will catch y'all.
I'll catch you on the flip side.
Name that movie. See y'all. God bless.